Modern-day Buddha. Alex lived in a big city with tall buildings, fast cars, and noisy streets. Every day, he woke up early, took the train to work, and sat at a computer for hours. He worked for a company that sold electronic products. His job was to answer emails, fix problems, and talk to angry customers. Alex had money. He had a nice apartment, good clothes, and a new phone. But he was not happy. He felt tired every day. His heart felt heavy, and his mind was full of thoughts. Why do I feel like this? He often asked himself. Is this the life I want to live? He tried many things to feel better. He watched movies. He ate fast food. He bought new things online. But nothing helped. After a few hours, the empty feeling came back. One weekend, Alex went to visit his old school friend, Daniel. Daniel lived in a small house near the lake. He grew his own vegetables and lived a simple life. Alex said, "Daniel, you look so peaceful. How do you stay so calm?" Daniel smiled. "I practice something called mindfulness." Mindfulness? What is that? It means being present. I pay attention to my breath, my body, and my thoughts. I live in the now. Alex was curious. He wanted to learn more. The next day, Alex searched how to practice mindfulness on the internet. He found a short video by a kind woman with a soft voice. She said, "Sit still. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Feel the air going in and out. If your mind wanders, bring it back to your breath. Just be here." Alex tried it. He sat on his couch, closed his eyes, and breathed. At first, it was difficult. His thoughts jumped from one thing to another. He thought about work, bills, the past, and the future. But he kept trying. He did it every morning for 5 minutes. After 1 week, he felt a little calmer. After 2 weeks, he started to enjoy it. After 1 month, he looked forward to those quiet moments. He started to notice things he never saw before: the color of the sky, the sound of the wind, and the taste of his tea. As months passed, Alex changed slowly. He stopped rushing in the mornings. He ate slowly and tasted his food. He walked to the train station and watched the trees. At work, people noticed something different. "You don't get angry anymore," said his coworker, Emma. "What happened?" "I started a new habit," Alex said. "I just sit and breathe. It helps me feel peaceful." He read books about peace, awareness, and the teachings of Buddha. One quote stayed with him: "Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without." Alex began to understand. He didn't need more things to be happy. He needed to be present. He stopped checking his phone every minute. He took breaks. He even smiled more. One rainy evening, Alex was walking home from the train station. He saw a young man sitting on the sidewalk. His clothes were wet. His face looked sad. Alex walked past him. Then he stopped. He turned around and went back. "Are you okay?" he asked. The young man looked up. "I lost my job. I have no money, no home." Alex felt a deep sadness. He gave the man his umbrella and a sandwich from his bag. Then he sat down next to him. They talked for a while. Alex didn't judge him. He just listened. Before he left, Alex said, "You are not alone. Things can get better." The man smiled. "Thank you. No one talks to me." That night, Alex felt something new. Not just peace, but purpose. Alex had an idea. He made a small sign: "Free mindfulness sessions, Saturdays at 10 a.m. City Park." He posted it near his apartment and online. The first Saturday, only 2 people came: a quiet woman named Lisa and an old man named Peter. They sat together under a tree. Alex said, "Let's just breathe together." They closed their eyes. They sat in silence for 10 minutes. Afterward, Lisa said, "I haven't felt this calm in years." Peter said, "This reminds me of my younger days." "Thank you." Every week, more people came. Some were tired workers. Some were students. Some were just curious. Alex taught them simple things. How to breathe slowly, how to listen without speaking, how to feel the sun on your skin, how to forgive themselves. The group began to grow. People smiled more. They started helping each other. One day, a teenager named Max came to the group. He was quiet and always looked down. After a few weeks, Max shared his story. "I used to feel angry all the time. I even hurt myself. But sitting here just breathing, I feel better." "Thank you, Alex." Others hugged him. No one laughed. Everyone understood. Another woman, Sarah, said, "My life was full of stress, but now I slow down. I'm more patient with my children." Even the busy businessman, Jacob, said, "I now take 5 minutes every morning just to sit. It changed my life." Alex smiled. He never asked for money. He never wanted fame. He just wanted to help. People started calling him the modern-day Buddha. He always laughed and said, "I'm not a Buddha. I'm just a man who sits and breathes." Alex quit his old job. He didn't need so much money. He moved to a smaller apartment. He spent his time reading, walking in nature, and teaching mindfulness. He visited schools, prisons, and hospitals. He spoke kindly. He taught people how to find peace in their breath. Once, a reporter came to meet him. "You've helped hundreds of people," she said. "What is your secret?" Alex replied, "I learned to stop running. I sat down. I listened to my breath. And I shared that with others." "Do you have a message for the world?" she asked. He said, "You don't need to be rich to be happy. You don't need to be perfect to feel peace. Just stop, breathe, listen, love." The article became famous. Many people wanted to meet Alex, but he stayed the same. Calm, simple, kind. Years passed. The mindfulness group became a center. People came from far away to learn. Alex trained others to lead the sessions. He said, "You don't need to be a teacher. You just need to be present." Children came. Parents came. Elderly people came. One little girl said, "When I feel scared, I close my eyes and breathe, like Alex taught me." Alex grew older, but his smile stayed young. On his 70th birthday, hundreds of people came to thank him. They gave him a small book. Inside were stories, letters, and drawings from all the lives he had touched. Tears filled his eyes. He stood up and said, "I was once a man with no direction. Then I found my breath, and through it, I found all of you." Everyone clapped, laughed, and cried. Alex passed away peacefully in his sleep at the age of 82. He left behind no big fortune, no tall buildings, and no company. But he left behind something greater: peace. The center still runs today. People still sit under the same tree in the park. They close their eyes. They breathe. And somewhere in the quiet air, you can almost hear Alex's voice. "Stop. Breathe. You are here. You are alive." That is enough. He was a modern-day Buddha, not because he wore robes or lived in a temple, but because he found purpose in stillness, and he shared that gift with the world.